I'm Alex with Storyline Travel. In this video, we're aboard the Swan Hellenic Diana, and we're going to do a ship tour to give you an overview of this small luxury expedition ship. Let's start at the top with Deck 9. Deck 9 is dedicated to stargazing. It is a nice wide open deck and a great place to go and enjoy the scenery when you're on your cruise. The stargazing deck can be completely clear for a large group to get together, and tables can be set up for outdoor dining. Let's go down to Deck 8. This is where you'll find the spa and the fitness center. It's a good-sized fitness center for a smaller luxury ship. And in the spa, there are quite a few elements available for you. There's a sauna and a steam bath, which is really great if you happen to be in the Arctic or Antarctica to get yourself warmed up, and provide some relaxing if you've gone to that gym and done a workout. There is a beauty salon available and a small area for spa treatments available to you. Also note that on Deck 8 is the bridge, and I had the opportunity to do a bridge tour. The bridge is state-of-the-art, and be sure and ask for a tour when you're on board the ship. The captain is usually happy to welcome you on board. Deck 7 is the heart of activity on board the ship. Here you'll find the observation lounge, which is forward. And this is a spot where every day you'll get together and your expedition team will tell you about the activities that are planned for the next day. If you're on a true expedition, this is where you will sign up for excursions and activities that are planned. Expedition ships are unique in this, in that you typically do not select excursions beforehand because they are limited based on weather, location, and expedition ships really do provide a real-time experience. And then aft of the ship, you have both the club lounge. This is also a place where you might find an afternoon snack. It does have a 24-hour coffee and tea machine, as well as you can step off back to the pool deck with the pool bar and grill. I did a cultural expedition in which the pool deck was used some evenings for meals for all of the guests, and tables were set up around the pool area, and we really enjoyed spending time in the Aegean Sea. You'll find decks 6 and 5 and part of deck 4 are just dedicated to suites and staterooms. The other half of deck 4, more midship, you'll find the reception area. This is guest services if you have any questions or you want to upgrade your internet. The included Wi-Fi is local Wi-Fi, meaning local to the ship, to allow you to get information provided by your expedition team. If you actually want internet access, you'll need to upgrade. This is where you can do that. On deck 4, in between the few staterooms that are on deck 4 forward, there's a small launderette for you to use, and there is no cost. It is included in your cruise fare, including washing soap. And then the Swan restaurant, which is the main dining restaurant on board the Diana. Beautiful restaurant and excellent service. The staff is second to none. Most of them knew us by sight. Favorite drinks, places to sit in the dining room from day 1, and usually by day 2, we were being called by name. Really a fantastic staff aboard the Diana. And finally, deck 3 is your base camp. On expeditions, this is where you'll store your gear. And for the cultural cruises, like what I did, this is where the tender area is. So whether you're doing a tender or you're jumping off on a Zodiac, this is deck 3 midship is the place that you want to be. This is also where the library is. There is a lab at this level as well for, again, additional experiments. And then there's also a small clinic for any medical needs that are there. And that's an overview of Swan Hellenic's Diana. This expedition ship is absolutely gorgeous and very luxurious. Swan Hellenic offers both expedition cruises to Arctic and the Antarctic, as well as cultural or regional expeditions in which they visit different parts of the globe while they're repositioning between the North and South poles. These tend to follow similar commercial cruises, but an expedition cruise is very different. And even on our cultural expedition, we had an expedition team with us. So on excursions, we actually had two guides. One was a local guide and one was a member of the expedition team. It's an added bonus when you're taking an expedition as opposed to a more classic cruise. We hope you've enjoyed this tour, and if you're interested in more about luxury cruising, check out this video that we did. And at Storyline Travel, we believe every adventure is a story waiting to be told.